What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Patio. Today on the channel, we're doing these 3-bone Wagyu beef ribs. They're gonna be delicious. Pulled out the Komodo Kamado since I did a review on that last week, bragged about it a little bit. Figured I might as well knock out these beef ribs on that. And I mean, just looking at these things, the marbling is amazing. I took them out of the package and I did trim off a little bit of silver skin, but there really wasn't that much at all. So we're doing these super simple today. Salt and pepper, that's all we're looking for. 50-50 blend. Komodo Kamado sitting at 275. Well, it's 282 right now, but it'll settle in around 275. That's going to be our target smoking temperature today. I've got pecan wood inside there. I also have the cold smoker attachment going, and I've got some coffee wood in there. So we're going to do a mix of woods here. I apologize for the noise. I've got a neighbor doing some yard work across the way. I'm not sure if it's going to come off on the camera, but if you can hear it, sorry about that. I can't wait any longer. Got to get these guys on. They take a while to cook. Now we are going to put a little bit on the bottom. Not that you need to, but just cover the whole thing. Now we're going to leave the membrane on. When you do pork ribs, you take off that membrane. We want these guys to kind of stay together, so we're going to leave that on. That's it. So we're just going to throw these on and cook them to temperature. We'll check on them as time goes on. Now I've got this set up in 2-zone cooking. So we've got our fire over here, no fire here. Got some nice clean smoke burning. Got a water pan here. And what we're gonna do, our bones are running lengthwise. So we're gonna go this way first. And then if we get a little bit more pullback on this side, we're gonna rotate them around 180 degrees. But that's all we're gonna do. Sit back, let the Komodo do its job. So we're going to spritz these a few times. We're going to use a mixture of 50-50 water and apple cider vinegar just to help with the moisture. Again, we've got a water pan in here, so that's really going to help as well. That's right over our fire, so we'll get lots of moisture in there. And now we just go inside, relax. See you in an hour or two. We're 1 hour in. Let's see how we're looking. Starting to develop some nice color on there. You can see on this one side, unfortunately away from the camera, but the meat's just starting to pull back from the bone. A little bit on this side too, but it's just a little bit further on this side. Gonna give this a spray. And what we've got here is just 50-50 water and apple cider vinegar. Now we're just going to come out and look at this every hour. Keep an eye on it. Try and keep it moist. Looking great so far. So we'll see how it looks in an hour. We're 4 hours in. Let's have a look. As you can see, it's looking delicious. So I have sprayed this every hour. At hour 2, I did rotate it 180 degrees. And if you look closely, you can kind of see that the bones, they're not quite pulling apart evenly. They're very, very close. But if you just rotate that around, you're going to ensure that you're going to get some even cooking. But it's looking fantastic. Really happy with how it's looking so far. We've been sitting right around 275 the entire time. We're going to give this a spray. You can really see a nice bark is forming here. Really happy with it. Now this will be probably the last time we're in daylight together. It's about 4 o'clock, so I anticipate this taking probably at least another hour, but more than likely close to another 2 hours. So that's going to put us in the darkness. But we got the light set up, so I'll show you how it looks when we get close to being done. All right, so as predicted, it's nighttime now, but these guys are done. We're about 5.5 hours in. Let me show you how we're looking. Now when I put this thermopen in there, it pretty much falls right through, almost like hot butter. So it's definitely done. Let's bring this guy off and we gotta let it wrap. I mean, just look, got fat, nicely rendered out. Meat's got some good jiggle to it. So, looking absolutely delicious. Now, toughest part, we gotta let this rest for a good hour. So as this cools down, the juices are going to redistribute throughout the meat. We'll cut it up and give it a try. All right, so the moment has come. It's been an hour. The house has been smelling absolutely delicious. There is the star of the show. Let's have a look at how we did. Well, I would say we nailed it. It's falling apart as I cut it. There we go. As you can see, it's barely staying together. Holy smokes. Again, as since we're in the darkness, the color is going to be difficult to see. But I mean, the bark is all nice and tacked up. I mean, the amount of juice that's coming through here. I mean, it's ridiculous. Enough looking. Let's try. I mean, it's juicy, full of flavor. The bark is incredible. 6 hours, 5.5 hours plus an hour rest. Time well spent. Absolutely delicious. I'll be honest, I don't do a lot of beef ribs. Probably only done them a handful of times, but every time I do them, I remember just how good they really are. Give them a shot. I will put the link down below where I got these ribs from. Bought them online, had them shipped to me, and you know, it's Wagyu, so they're a little pricey, but well worth the money that was spent on them. Very happy with them. I'm gonna go inside and devour these guys up. Thanks as always for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button where you're down there. We're doing new videos every weekend. I'll see you soon.